First up, loss aversion. This is a fancy way of saying that losing $10 feels twice as bad as finding $10 feels good. Your brain is wired to avoid pain more than it seeks pleasure. In finance, this traps you. You hold onto a stock that is crashing because selling it makes the loss real. You'd rather watch it go to zero than admit you were wrong, but you also sell your winning stocks too early just to feel the relief of a win. The fix. Set automatic rules. Decide when to sell before you buy. Let the system handle the pain, not your feelings. Next is anchoring. This happens when your brain gets stuck on the first number it sees. Imagine you see a jacket for $200. You think, wow, expensive. Then you see a sign, 50% off. Now $100. Suddenly, $100 feels cheap. Why? Because your brain is anchored to the $200 price. But the jacket was never worth $200. It's only worth what you're willing to pay. Stores use fake, original prices to trick you. Ask yourself, is this item worth $100 to me? If not, walk away. Break the anchor. This one ruins lives. The sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost means money or time you've already spent and can't get back. The fallacy is thinking you should keep spending because you've already spent so much. Imagine you're watching a terrible movie. You're bored, but you think, I've already watched an hour, I might as well finish it. No, that hour is gone. Watching more just wastes more time. In money, people keep pouring cash into a failing business or a bad car repair because they've already spent thousands. Stop. The money is gone. Don't throw good money after bad. Cut your losses. Humans are social animals. We feel safe in groups. This is herd mentality. If everyone is running left, you run left. In finance, this is dangerous. When everyone is buying a certain crypto or stock, you feel like you're missing out if you don't join. So you buy at the top. When everyone panics and sells, you panic and sell too. You buy high and sell low. The herd is usually emotional, not smart. The counter move? Pause. When everyone is excited, be cautious. When everyone is scared, look for value. Don't follow the crowd. Follow the facts. Present bias. Your brain loves now. It hates later. This is present bias. Getting $100 today feels amazing. Getting $110 next year feels boring. Even though waiting earns you free money, your brain wants the instant reward. This is why you spend your bonus on a vacation instead of saving it. You're trading your future security for present pleasure. The fix. Make saving automatic. Have money taken out of your paycheck before it hits your bank account. If you don't see it, you can't spend it. Force your future self to win. Status signaling. We all want to look successful. This is status signaling. We buy things, like luxury cars or designer bags, not because they work better, but to show others we have money. But here's the trap. People who are actually rich often don't care about showing off. They buy assets. People who are trying to look rich buy liabilities. They go into debt to impress strangers who don't care. The hack. Realize that true wealth is invisible. It's savings, investments, and freedom. Stop buying logos. Buy freedom. Normalcy bias. This is the "it won't happen to me" bias. Normalcy bias makes us assume that tomorrow will be just like today. Disasters are rare, so our brains ignore them. You think, I'll start saving next month. Or, the market won't crash while I'm invested. But crises do happen. Jobs are lost. Markets do drop. By ignoring the risk, you leave yourself unprotected. The fix. Prepare for the worst. Have an emergency fund. Have insurance. Assume things will go wrong, so you're ready if they do. Confirmation bias. We love being right. Confirmation bias is when you only listen to information that agrees with what you already believe. If you own Bitcoin, you only read news that says Bitcoin is going up. You ignore articles warning about crashes. You create an echo chamber. This blinds you to reality. If you only hear good news, you won't see the danger coming. The fix. Actively look for the other side. Read the arguments against your investment. If you can't explain why someone else disagrees, You don't fully understand your own choice. Challenge your beliefs. The endowment effect. This is weird. We value things more just because we own them. This is the endowment effect. Imagine you have an old mug. It's chipped, worthless. But if someone offers you $2 for it, you might say no. Why? Because it's yours. You attach emotional value to it. In finance, this keeps you from selling bad investments. You think your house is worth more than it is because you live there. You think your old car is valuable because you know its history. The hack. Pretend you don't own it. If you saw this item in a store today, would you buy it at this price? If no, sell it. Detach your emotions. Scarcity tunnel. When you are short on money or time, your brain tunnels. This is scarcity tunnel. You focus only on the immediate problem. How do I pay this bill? You stop thinking about next year. You stop planning. Your IQ literally drops because your brain is overloaded with stress. This keeps poor people poor. They can't plan long-term because they are fighting short-term fires. The escape. Create slack. Save even a tiny amount. Automate your bills. Free up mental space. When you aren't panicked about today, you can plan for tomorrow. Optimism bias. We are naturally optimistic. We think we are better drivers, smarter investors, and luckier than average. This is optimism bias. You think, I'll definitely pay off this credit card balance next month. But life happens. You get sick. Your car breaks. You don't pay it off. And now you're paying interest. Optimism makes you underestimate risks. The fix. Be a pessimist for a minute. Ask, what if I lose my job? What if I get sick? Plan for those scenarios. Don't bet on everything going right. Bet on being safe if things go wrong. Authority bias. We trust people in charge. Doctors, CEOs, influencers. This is authority bias. If a guy in a suit on TV says, buy gold, you buy gold. You don't check if he's paid to say that. You don't check if he's ever been right before. You outsource your thinking to him. But authorities are often wrong. Or biased. The fix. Trust, but verify. Who is this person? Do they have skin in the game? Are they selling something? Do your own research. Don't let a title replace your brain. Framing effect. How something is presented changes how you see it. This is the framing effect. 95% fat-free sounds healthy. 5% fat sounds unhealthy. Same product. Different frame. In money, banks say 0% interest for 12 months. They frame it as free. But if you miss one payment, the interest skyrockets. They frame loans as low monthly payments to hide the huge total cost. Strip away the marketing. Look at the raw numbers. Scarcity heuristic. Only 2 left in stock. Sale ends in 1 hour. This creates artificial urgency. This is the scarcity heuristic. We fear missing out. So we buy things we don't need, just because they seem rare. But most limited offers are fake. The company has plenty of stock. They are just triggering your panic button. The fix. The 24-hour rule. Wait 1 day. If you still want it tomorrow, buy it. Usually, the urge fades. The system override. Here is the truth. Your brain is buggy. It was built for survival in the wild, not for investing in the modern world. You cannot willpower your way out of these biases. They are automatic. So, stop trying to be smarter. Build better systems. Automate your savings. Set rules for selling. Ignore financial news. Create a budget that accounts for your weaknesses. Don't fight your human nature. Design a life that works with it. Patch the bugs. Upgrade your system. Win the game. Subscribe, you idiots. You are getting these information for free,